I'm dreaming of a non-white Christmas. Because I'm woke.
Well, an errant email leading to an online firestorm and accusations of racism aimed at the mayor of Boston. And she's under fire after an aide mistakenly sent out invites to all members of Boston City Council, inviting them to a holiday party meant to be exclusively for minority members of the city government.
Tonight, Boston's Mayor Michelle Wu admits that a mistake was made in an invitation to a holiday party. Members of the Boston City Council received an email invitation to what's called a gathering of electeds of color.
They had a no white people Christmas party. This is what is going on, folks. This is a government agency. This is the mayor of Boston, which I gotta say, I actually like a lot as a city. Pretty cool place. The mayor of Boston is having a no white people Christmas party.
Now, the mayor of Boston got caught all the way up when her aide mistakenly invited a bunch of non-white people and then had to send them a little bit of an apology afterwards and say, hey guys, we're still having this no white people party, but you're not invited anymore.
Guys, I cannot believe that this day and age, that these racist Republicans would have a holiday party and exclude black people. We cannot stand for this. What? Oh, that's a typo? Oh, what happened? Oh, Democrats that wanted no white people at the holiday party. Okay, it's not racist anymore, guys. My bad. It's not racist when you're a Democrat and you don't want white people. It's totally different. My bad, guys.
Welcome back to my channel and back to another video. Oh, you guys. Just when I thought that the woke police couldn't get any worse, enter Boston Mayor Michelle Wu. Michelle Wu, how dare you? Ooh, I rhymed. Bars. So this story I came across a couple of days ago, and at first, I'm not gonna lie, at first I thought this has to be a spoof. This can't be real. There's no way that this is actually happening in 2023. People couldn't be this stupid. And then I remembered that, Chuck, 2023. Wake up. So this mayor got caught on email when she had one of her associates write an email to other workers in the city for a Christmas party. Now I'm sure that sounds fun, right? Like, what's wrong with that? Come on. It's Christmas. Party. Here's the problem. The invitation was only for elected peoples of color. You heard right. So if you're a white person, unfortunately, you can't come to this party. Can't come. Not invited. Not welcomed. You're canceled. How dare you be white? Now, I'm trying to figure out in what universe, in what world does this make sense? Please tell me. What is the purpose of segregating people by the color of their skin for a holiday Christmas party? Let me guess. As a person of color, when I see Christmas and I see a white person, I feel threatened. I feel unsafe. Their Christmas spirit and joy is offensive. They should feel guilty. They shouldn't be celebrating. They're slave masters. I mean, this is the world that we're living in. This is it. So we're going to watch some clips about this story and then talk about it. Talk about the craziness of this woman, of this Boston mayor elected by the people. And by the way, I would love to know who is paying for this party run by the state. Would it be all of the constituents, including the white ones? And I wonder how white people living in this state would feel knowing that they are funding a Christmas party where they wouldn't be allowed to attend because wrong color. Sounds about woke.
I mean, we've all been there to some degree, sending out an email and we're like, oh crap, it should not have gone to all those people. This is a tradition. You know, it seemed like, Hanukkah parties, Kwanzaa parties, gay pride parties, sometimes events aren't for everybody, right? And this is a group that's been meeting, right, for a long time in Boston. It's kind of silly to me.
Translation, they've been running this racist Christmas party for over a decade. What's the big deal? So what? White people can't come. It's okay. Seriously? Like, did he really just say that with a straight face or with a smile? Now, just imagine if the roles were reversed and you had a white mayor who got caught on email thinking she was only sending it to the white city council members, telling them not to forget about the all-white person Christmas party. And then when called out, you had a commentator saying, well, it's just tradition. What's the big deal? Okay, buddy. There are a lot of traditions that should not be traditions. this would be one of them. Especially if your entire platform is about diversity and about inclusion. Why do people on the left always forget that diversity and inclusion includes everybody, including white people? Yes, they should be included in that diversity spectrum. You can't just remove an entire group of people, especially the majority, statistically wise, and say that is inclusion. No, that is actually exclusion. Okay, you are excluding people from an experience through no fault of their own, simply because they happen to be the wrong skin color. Like, I can't believe this dude literally just said, what's the big deal? They've been doing it for over a decade. It's tradition. Okay, so it's also tradition in some areas of the country where white people don't want black people allowed, where white people want certain meetings done without black or Latino people. Would those meetings and those traditions be okay with you? I'm gonna guess no. So if that's problematic, then why is this not problematic? You can't have one rule from one people and then switch it up when it doesn't fit your narrative. Either segregation is wrong or it's right. Period. But you cannot have it both ways. You can't say segregation in this area is okay, but not in this area. But of course, it's the left. It's the Democrats. So of course, they're going to find a way to normalize this and make it seem as though if you question this, you're the racist. You're the problem. Something's wrong with you. And we think about all of these diversity and inclusion clubs in colleges, where you literally have spaces in college where white people are not allowed because it's not a safe space for the students of color. No joke.
Excuse me, if y'all didn't know, this is the MSC, and frankly, there's just too many white people in here, and this is a space for people of color. So just be really cognizant of the space that you're taking up, because it does make some of us POCs uncomfortable when we see too many white people in here. It's only been open for 4 days, and frankly, there's the whole university for a lot of y'all to be at, and there's very few spaces for us. So keep that in mind.
No whites allowed. Now, that's the title of a new publication being produced by and for UTSA students.
The group behind the zine sent Eyewitness News this statement before their launch party last week. The name No Whites Allowed follows in the tradition of transgressive and counterculture punk zines from the 80s and 90s. The zine is about queer people of color and their experiences in a society that rejects them.
No joke. And if a white person dares to step in a space that is only meant for people of color, they get railroaded, they get attacked, they become the bad guy for simply walking into a space. What does that remind me of? Let me see.
I've never been to a party that was for diversity, specifically for black people, that other people weren't able to come to.
But that's what she said, right?
Seen that.
She said.
Well, it wasn't specific to black people. You know, I think there are 6 total minorities on the council. But either way,
that's exactly what this is. No, because she sent out the email saying everyone is invited to the electeds of color party, and then she resent the email.
That was the stupid mistake.
Saying, actually, no, some of you are not invited. And so the Babylon Bee had a great headline saying that the KKK closes up shop because the progressive left has accomplished all of their goals. And I think there is something about this segregated, that separate but equal Christmas parties that is just inappropriate for any place, but specifically a government. A government legally cannot do that.
Okay.
And that's the part that confuses me the most. The fact that this is a government-run organization paying for a party for the people, by the people, except for the whites. This isn't a private organization. This is a government organization doing this. The mayor of a freaking city. And the fact that she was confident enough to do this in the first place is mind-boggling to me. But what's even worse is her reaction after this all came out.
I think we've had individual conversations with everyone so people understand that it was truly just an honest mistake that went out in typing the email field, and I look forward to celebrating with everyone at the holiday parties that we will have besides this one as well. So it is my intention that we can again be a city that lives our values and create space for all kinds of communities to come together.
See, she wasn't apologetic for that email or for promoting segregation or for racism. No, of course not. Her apology was, oh, I'm so sorry that email accidentally got sent to the whites. My bad. Was not supposed to happen. But she never said she was sorry for actually promoting segregation or racism or driving separate but equal ideas. But again, why would she be apologetic? Why would she apologize for that? Why? She herself is a minority. And as we've seen in these schools, if you're a minority, it's almost like you get a special superpower. You get to say whatever you want to say, do whatever you want to do, and nobody can come against you, because if they do, they become the aggressor. They become the enemy. They're attacking the poor minority. Let me tell you something. Based on my ethnicity, I would be under the umbrella of minority or person of color. And if I got an email like this, best believe I'm not going to that party. And not only am I not going to that party, but I would respond to all, including the whites. And I would boldly say, I'm not going to this party. This party is racist and ridiculous. It's unnecessary. Why are we separating people by color? And then I would invite everybody to my party, where everyone is included, even the racist people of color, because maybe they can learn something. And lastly, let's end on this. What's the correct term? Stupidity.
Y'all mad because y'all wasn't invited? Half y'all ain't even invited to the barbecues. Understand what the problem is, and then y'all have the nerves to call her racist. She's a closet. She only likes white people in the closet. Y'all, what's wrong with y'all? All the people in there, in every video I seen that's calling this lady racist are racist people. Do y'all not read y'all comments? There's still parties, company parties, and I work for corporate company parties that they don't want me there. So y'all get mad because somebody don't want there. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta get it together. If she wanna have a party, let her have a party. Now, the person y'all should be mad at is that assistant for snitching. Snitches get stitches, y'all. I ain't playing. But yeah, y'all can't get mad because she don't want no there. Seriously, how many times have people of color not been invited to y'all party because y'all didn't want to feel a certain type of way? Don't give me that crap. Y'all the ones out there being racist. Every one of them comments are hateful. Hateful comments. Hateful comments. Every single one of them. Because y'all mad that y'all wasn't invited. Y'all not invited to a lot of things people of color do. So I don't understand why y'all mad at her for not inviting y'all. You wouldn't enjoy it anyways. You just be sitting up there acting like you're having fun, but we're not really not having fun. But you only come there because you have something, you want to have something to say and talk about the next day. Oh, that was trash. Oh, I should never have came to this. Oh, look at the outdoor. Like, it's just, I don't like humans.
Now, the reason why I'm highlighting this young woman's words, as ignorant as they are, is because this defense is what I'm seeing mainly from the left. And I'm sure it's predictable, right? It's the old, well, payback. White people did A, B, and C, so now it's our turn to do A, B, and C. But here's the thing. You can't complain about segregation and racism and elitism and colorism and all of the isms. You cannot complain about it and then at the same time practice it yourself when it benefits you and your group. Because when you do that, it actually devalues your very argument. No one is going to take you seriously if you believe in segregation as long as the excluding party are white. Because then what you're saying is you don't mind racism. You don't mind colorism as long as you benefit from it. So the act itself isn't wrong. It's only wrong when it's against your people. See the difference? If you have true conviction about something, then that means it stays the same across the board, regardless of who the excluding party is. White, Asian, Hispanic, Black, whatever. It shouldn't happen. But like this young lady said, if you disagree with Michelle Wu, you're a racist. Because those are the rules. I'm done with this game. I'm making my own rules. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this discussion, of this topic. Do you think this mayor was completely out of line? And should this be enough to actually get her kicked out of the office? Or was she in the right? Did she have a leg to stand on? Was this okay because fill in the blank. I want to know in the comments down below. If you enjoy my content, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I post a brand new video. I am also available on all social media platforms under CurlyBoyChuck, including on Twitter, also known as X, Instagram, and TikTok. Until next time, peace.